Hi, my name is Luke Seaward, and I am delighted to share with you the release of my new book, Mind Over Anxiety, using mindfulness and meditation to rewire your brain and conquer stress. Well, did you know that last year, the most Googled word was anxiety? And I can't help but think it's because of all of the angst, frustration, fear, and uncertainty in the world these days. People are looking for help. Well, last year I was asked to do a 4-part podcast series on this very topic of stress, anxiety, neuroplasticity, and mindfulness. And it turns out there was so much content, my publisher said, let's do a book. And voila, Mind Over Anxiety was born. I wanted to begin with what I call as brain basics. I thought it was important to understand the structure and function of what's inside our heads so that when we take time to meditate, we can understand how the neuroplasticity process of rewiring our brain for relaxation works. We also talk about what is meditation, what is mindfulness, and what is the mind, and how these all come into play for a better sense of relaxation, where you can reset your nervous system for calm, inner peace, and quiet. We have a number of strategies we suggest for various types of formal aspects of meditation practices. And of course, we also have some other information there as well to round out having a calm ambiance in your life. I also included some essays I wrote. One of the first ones I thought was important to include was healthy boundaries. But we also have what I call tools in your resiliency toolkit. We have a script for loving kindness meditation in case you want to use that. We have some great study guide questions which help you process the content of what's in the book here. And I called together a list of some of my favorite daily meditation books. What I love about this book is the interactive aspect. You can actually take your phone and scan the QR code to listen to a number of different short guided meditation tracks there to help you just go right into a sense of calm and inner peace. And we also have some short nature videos, like 5 minutes long. One of my favorites is snow falling on cherry blossoms, but we have a couple of others: thunderclouds, waterfalls, ocean surf in Hawaii. And they look like this once you scan the QR code and have them show up on your screen. So I get this question quite a bit: can you really rewire your brain for relaxation? And the answer is a definitive yes. We now have scores of research studies to show that your brain isn't a fixed entity or organ. It is actually evolving all the time based on the neurological stimulation through your 5 senses. So yes, you can rewire your brain, and the answer is through this term we use called neuroplasticity. Your brain actually is a phenomenal organ. Right now we have so many people who are wiring their brain for stress with constant doom scrolling and searching for headlines about the next impending disaster or calamity. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can actually do a neural reset and calm ourselves down, and that's what neuroplasticity is. We also talk about the benefits of meditation, and there are plenty of them. Everything from a decreased resting heart rate and blood pressure to better quality sleep, and my favorite, an enhanced immune system. We talk about mindfulness meditation, and whether it's a formal structure of observing your breathing, observing your thoughts, or more of a just general awareness, a consciousness about living in the present moment, not being caught up in the trappings of the past, which makes us frustrated or angry, or thinking about what could happen in the future and then having more anxiety about that. I'm delighted of the professionals who gave this book great praise. Thank you so much. And the book can be found December 12th at all the usual places that you go look for books, including audible.com. So when you get a chance, fix a nice hot cup of tea or perhaps your beverage of choice, dive in and relax. Learn to reset your nervous system where you can be calm in the turbulent winds of change we're experiencing these days. Thanks so much.